Time, and it will be nice we know those who are in the room already. All right, thank you so much. Thank you. I want to believe that a lot of us will be joining pretty soon, and I want to believe that all those in cohort 3, those who have been waiting for the in-class training to commence, I'm sure all of them are here. And those who are not here, I want to believe they will be joining us very soon. So, but I want to still know those who are already here. Just show a sign that you are here in the room. All right, thank you so much. Okay, we'll start immediately. Well, you're welcome to today's briefing. And this briefing is a progress report regarding the commencement of Skillup Imo Cohort 3A, which all of us have been waiting for. I'm aware that we have gone through the self-paced training, and some courses have also concluded their in-person training. Courses like CCTV engineering and phone repairs in some centers. Those who were admitted for those courses in the main center at the ministry, in Futo, in IMSU, in Nekede, I think they have all gone through full cycle. They have done their in-person training, self-paced training, and also done their in-class training. So, which is a very wonderful thing. Now, the rest of us, after the orientation, have been waiting for the commencement of the in-class training. And I'm aware some have also written their certification exams with Cisco and Microsoft. Graciously, His Excellency Distinguished Senator Hope Uzodinma, the Digital Governor of Imo State, and the youth-loving Governor of Imo State, our dear father, and the innovative Governor of the Year, Federal Republic of Nigeria, and a trailblazer when it comes to growing digital economy in the Federation. He has graciously given approval for the commencement of the in-class training for the rest of the courses across all the learning centers in the state. I'm aware that the most youth have been eagerly waiting for the commencement of the in-class training. So this briefing will be telling us exactly the dates the classes will start across all the centers, and then other tidbits we need to know or remind ourselves regarding the Cohort 3 training. As you are aware, the Skillup Imo program is now a program that has been emulated and copied by a lot of states in the Federation, even across Africa. There are good and positive information we are getting on how people are engaging more and more in digital talent skills production, as a way of ensuring economic growth and development, and again, addressing youth unemployment in so many dimensions. So we're happy to be back that as a leader in this space when it comes to talent production in digital sphere, that we are continuing with the march of making sure that Imo becomes the digital skills hub of Africa. As at date, we have trained over 25,000 people, and in this cohort 3, we're onboarding 40,000 in 2 tranches, which is cohort 3A and cohort 3B. In the next few months, we'll be graduating the first 20,000 talents, and also helping them and navigating them to a very good job opportunity, connecting them to job placements where they will hone their skills and be able to engage and participate in growing the digital economy of our state and our dear nation, Nigeria. So Imo, we are all proud to be Imolites. We're all proud to be youth of Imo at this time, where we have a governor who is youth-friendly, youth-focused, youth-centric, and is willing to take our Imo youth to the frontiers of the new world, which is powered by digital technology. So in order to ensure that we have a smooth takeoff, we have fixed Thursday, 15th August 2024 as the commencement date of in-class training across all our centers in the state. We have 15 centers running for Cohort 3. We already know all the centers from Futo Center to IMSU Center to Alvan Center to the main center at the ministry to Umagwo College of University of Agriculture and Environmental Sciences, Umagwo, and all the other satellite centers we have established newly in Mbano, the two schools, higher institutions in Mbano. All these centers will be taken off. All the centers already mapped. You all know where we are admitted to take our classes. So we will be taking up on Thursday, the 15th of August, 2024. Classes will start. Without further delays, classes will start. So mark that date and contact your center coordinator, contact your course rep so that you get yourselves ready and start classes in designated centers. Again, is that to remind us that attendance, as you know, from the get-go, we have said is very compulsory. You must meet at least 80% attendance threshold for you to qualify for graduation. There is no excuses for that. There is no substitute for that. So make sure that as class starts on Thursday that you are there to join others and your co-learners to take your courses and be committed to it. Depending on the course you're doing, some are between 6 to 8 weeks course, and the advanced courses is for 3 months. So dedicate this time period for learning. You will never be the same at the end of the day. A lot of testimony has proven that those who graduated in Cohort 1 and 2, a lot of them have landed very high-paying jobs, and some of them have launched their own ventures or have their own startups, and they are now making money, creating wealth, and impacting the society using the skills and knowledge they acquired through this program. So yours won't be a difference. So you have to be committed. You have to participate in all the activities we have lined out as part of the learning experience in this journey. You have to be committed to them and participate actively so that there will be no blockers to your graduation. If you don't attend classes and at the end of the program you are expecting that someone should talk to the commissioner so that your name will be included in the graduation list, I will advise you not to hope against such hope because it's not going to work. So be committed to your learning, be part of the learning journey, and acquire your own learning experience and acquire the knowledge you'll be impacted with, and be ready to deploy that knowledge, prove it to the world, and contribute to the growth of Imo State digital economy. So courses, all the students that are admitted in the following courses. One, in the following courses. But before I list the courses, if you have heard me so far, can you please indicate? You can just raise it, give me a thumb up to show that you are hearing what I'm saying. I need a confirmation that you have been hearing me. I need a thumb up, I need a hi, I need a comment. Have you been hearing what I'm saying? Okay. I need someone to indicate that you've been hearing me. Okay. All right, that's good. Thank you so much. So these are the courses that will be commencing in-class training across all the centers. One, data analytics. All those that were admitted to study data analytics in any of the 15 centers I've mentioned, please know that your in-class training commences on 15th of August. That's Thursday next week. Cybersecurity, those who are admitted to study cybersecurity. So, introduction to artificial intelligence, introduction to Internet of Things, introduction to gamification and simulation, virtual assistant. If you have enrolled for that course and you are admitted, please begin to head to your center on Thursday. And again, those who are admitted to do front-end development, mobile app development, back-end development, cloud engineering, project management, network and fiber splicing, LAN networking, computer appreciation. I know you guys have been waiting, as well as car tracking. These courses will be starting on Thursday, not forgetting phone repairs and video editing, phone repairs and CCTV engineering in the satellite centers, because these ones have been concluded already in the 4 main centers in Futo, Nekede, Avan, and the ministry. So please, if you are enrolled and admitted for all these courses I've mentioned, you are among those that will commence their in-person training in their centers on Thursday, 15th of August, 2024. Again, I have to inform us that at the end of this broadcast, I will be publishing the final admission list on the ministry website, the final admission list for each center, for each course in the ministry website. Please, if you have not checked to ensure that your name is in the final admission list, do well to visit the ministry's website after this broadcast to reconfirm and reassure yourself that you are part of those that have been admitted in Skillup Imo Cohort 3, Cohort 3A, for the courses I have mentioned. Remember, there will be Cohort 3B to take care of all the other courses that are not mentioned right now. But for the courses I've mentioned, you are among those in Skillup Imo Cohort 3A. Please visit the website, the ministry's website, to make sure that your name is there. You will see your name, the center where you will be taking your trainings, and the location where you'll be taking your trainings. And of course, you will also see your classmates and the entire learning community. They will all be there for Skillup Imo Cohort 3A. And I observe that some of us are not yet online. Please, you will do well to share this broadcast so that they will join and they will hear directly from me what I'm saying, so that people wouldn't confuse exactly what this information is all about. So like I said, we will be publishing the final list of admission in the ministry's website. So immediately after this, do well to visit the ministry's website to reconfirm and re-cross-check to ensure that your name is there, and you will see the location where you have been mapped to commence your training. And I want to also talk about the Skillup Imo ID cards. Recall that during the orientation program, we worked with one of our partners, the Union Bank, to create an ID card for our learners in Skillup Imo Cohort 3. And that ID card is very, very important. The ID card is your pass to classrooms. That's what you use to access your classes. We have told our center coordinators and the facilitators that will be taking you. You need to present your ID card so that you have access, easy access to the class. Beyond having easy access to the class, that ID card is also the instrument we will use for students' verification. Students' verification during pre-graduation activities, before you graduate, and also during the allocation of startup kits, be it laptop or any other thing. If you don't have your ID card to prove that you're a student and a participant in Skillup Imo Cohort 3A, it will be difficult for us to verify and identify you. So if you have not gotten your ID card, do well to meet the bank that have helped us to do this so that you can secure your ID card and keep it close to yourself. The ID card is a multi-purpose identifier and is also helping, it's even an ATM card. They turned it to an ATM card. So there's a lot of values that ID card will serve. So it's important that you go on your own and make sure that you secure your ID card. If you're having difficulties, let us know. We will intervene and ensure that the bank provides the ID card for you. I must say that most of you, without your knowledge, you were made to benefit from the presidential grants that happened. All those who came for the orientation, we were magnanimous enough to enroll you even without your consent to that program. And some of you started receiving 50,000 naira in your accounts. That's one of the benefits that you came for orientation, because we needed the data to make sure that Imo citizens, are not left out. And a lot of you benefited from that. That's part of the gains and the values of you participating in Skillup Imo program, courtesy of our Digital Governor, Distinguished Senator Hope Uzodimma. Please do well to get your ID card. The ID card will also help you to forestall identity theft and impersonation during the graduation ceremony, so that nobody will come and take what belongs to you. So ID card is your identifier, like I have said, and it will make things easy for both you and us at the end of the program, and it's something that we will even use beyond the program, because with that you can proudly showcase that yes, you have these two skills and that you pass through the Skillup Imo program. Fast forwarding, I will also mention that we have developed a model timetable that will serve all the learning activities across all the centers. So that timetable is not just an ordinary timetable, it's a timetable that we will use to monitor participation and also monitor performance during the program. So all the center heads, we have communicated them and we have asked them to mirror this model timetable and develop timetables for other centers. At the end of this program, we will be publishing that model timetable for the main ministry. Other centers and the center heads will now mirror it. We'll be working with them tomorrow to make sure they develop their own timetable to fit into the thinking of having this model timetable, because we don't want it to be like business as usual. We want a timetable that can help us organize better and help us monitor better what will be going on throughout the 3 months of this training. So please, the timetable will be published for those of you in the ministry. Do well to visit the website also and look out for this timetable. It will also be shared across all the channels, the Telegraph and other channels, our Facebook channel. It will all be shared. so that you know exactly where you have to go to assess your learnings or classes. The timetable has mapped every student to a particular classroom. So that classroom, the students who are supposed to be taking their courses in that classroom, your names are listed under that class. Okay, sorry for that breach. Okay, so it's no longer it's no longer a time where you come and you are struggling for classroom. That era is gone. We have planned better, we have organized better. As you're coming, you know exactly where your class is designated. You proceed straight to your class. And it has also helped us to create classrooms with manageable sizes or manageable populations, so that people wouldn't be standing up in the classroom and people wouldn't be peeping from the windows just because they want to learn. We want to make your learning experience very convenient, so that the environment that we have, thanks to His Excellency, he has built a state-of-the-art learning center for Imo State. So no state in the Southeast can boast of such facility. He has acquired all the tools that we need and all the infrastructure that was required to make learning easy and smooth. He has done that. So I expect you to go online and begin to thank His Excellency for what he's doing for Imo youths using the Skillup Imo program. So he has done a lot of investment to provide a convivial environment that will support quality learning and quality teaching, so that at the end of the day, every graduate of Skillup Imo in Cohort 3A would boast of having acquired cutting-edge skills in the tech space that will help him or her survive and create a thriving economy for himself, for his family, for every person around him. So please, let us abide by the dictates of this timetable, so that we will better deploy quality training that will be impactful and easy for people to assimilate. And I also want to mention the issue of attendance. I have said that earlier. We are not joking with it. I will have to repeat it again. We are not joking with it. It's important that you attend classes. It's important that you participate. There will be a lot of new ideas there are a lot of new ideas we've introduced to make your learning experience more exciting. There will be a lot of competitions in the course of learning. There will be a lot of hackathons in the course of learning. And there will be a lot of presentations, where venture capitalists, those who would want to provide funding for your idea. If you have an innovative idea, in the course of learning, entrepreneurs will be coming in to listen to your idea through your presentation, through your pitching. And if your idea is innovative and worth funding, they will provide a capital that will help you to move that idea from ideation to a product or a service. So we have garnered enough entrepreneurs who are interested in what we are doing in Skillup Imo. So from time to time, week by week, some of them will be coming to listen to your pitch and what idea that you are incubating, that could attract investment. So a lot of new things will be happening. Mentors will be coming in from time to time to engage us, to tell us how to survive the digital space and how to transform our technical skills into wealth. There will be a lot of guide that will be provided for those of us in Cohort 3A. What we try to do as culture for us in this program is that each cohort will always have a better and a more impactful experience than the previous one. And I think Cohort 3A is well loaded because we will be exposing you to the industry. And again, you are aware that recently Imo State government broke the ice. His Excellency was able to secure an MOU signing with European Union Digital SME Alliance, which is an arm of the EU that is engaged in developing digital talents and promoting the use of digital technology to solve problems of humanity. And that is based in Brussels in Europe. They will be part of the mentorship program. They will be providing spaces for exchange programs. Some of you will be traveling to have European experience, global experience, how it happens there on a train-the-trainer basis. This MOU is already signed. If you have been following our works and be following the development in the space, it was announced like 2 or 3 weeks ago. It's everywhere in Nigeria, so you could Google and check. And the first cohort that will be participating and be enjoying this privilege is Skillup Imo Cohort 3A. And those of us who have graduated, if you're listening, is also an opportunity. So by first week of September, there'll be a lot of series and engagement on how one could benefit in that program. So it's something new that has happened, and a lot of other new things that will be happening from time to time. You will be updated. So this is just to get you ready. I hope you are. You've laced your shoes and everything is set. Tell your friends that you wouldn't want disturbance till the next 3 months, depending on your course, but you will be dedicating yourself and your time, your talent, your resources to learning and acquiring a skill that will help you navigate the challenges of today's economy while preparing you to be part of the global workforce that is evolving. Technology is just the only way out of so many challenges. And those who have become players in the tech space, you have nothing to worry about. This is not just about you coming to learn and you will be gifted or empowered with a startup kit. No, we are making sure this time around that it's not just about acquiring a startup kit, but doing something with it. It's either you are doing that as a group or you are doing that as an individual who is an owner of a startup. You must be able to apply that skill. That's what our focus is on right now. We will help you to secure some good placement, job placements where necessary. And where you cannot secure, we will ensure that you pass through our internship program so that you become more relevant and you sharpen your skills and learn more through mentorship and engagement with professionals and experts in the tech space. So please know that what you are engaging in starting from 15th of August is something that is very transformational, something that will change your life. I'm saying this so that we get ready and know that we are in a serious business. This is not about government giving a palliative. This is about government trying to chart a new IMO. That's what distinguished Senator Hope Uzodimma is doing. Is a visionary leader who has foresight and who has seen where the world is going. The only thing to do to make MOUs part of this new world is to empower them with digital skills. And once you have digital skills, you have no reason to be poor, and you have no reason, not to be a provider of solution that the world is asking for. So please, let's take this very seriously and participate actively and enjoy the learning experience, be part of the learning community actively, not just an onlooker. Be part of all the projects that will be designed. A lot of you will be, taught how to build websites, manage websites, develop mobile apps, repair phones, do a lot of things that is needed in the digital space. So make sure that you prepare yourself to be able to engage with the other learners, and engage with your facilitators, engage with your instructors, engage with the ministry, in fact, engage with the entire community. So this will bring us to the end of this briefing. I know some of you have some questions you're posing already. We are doing our best. We are responding to them one after the other. So I'm happy that you participated, and I'm happy that you are excited to start your in-class training come Thursday, 15th of August, 2024. It is long in coming. You've been waiting. You've been asking me on daily basis, Commissioner, what about our Cohort 3? When is it coming? Now it is here finally. His Excellency promised, and he has kept his promise. Some of us thought that the program will not start again. I will not be part of those who will benefit. Your patience has worked out and it has paid out. So I need you now to prove to His Excellency through your active participation that this program is what Imo youths are waiting for, and that Imo youths are prepared to embrace the skills, the digital skills, and use it to transform the economy of Imo State. So if you're happy, I need you to help me do one thing. Just go on your Facebook page or something and just give a shout out to His Excellency for relaunching your in-person training, and say a big thank you to our dear governor, the youth-friendly governor, the youth-focused governor, the youth-centric governor, the digital governor of Imo State, and the award-winning governor as the most innovative governor in tech in Nigeria. So thank you so much for participating. I'm sure this briefing has cleared all the questions you have been asking, and now it's time to get ready, get moving, and let's do it again. Skillup Imo, technology, opportunity, and people. See you on Thursday, 15th August 2024. So if you have any question, please keep pushing it. We are here. I'll do my best to answer those questions. We have just 5 minutes. If you have any questions, go ahead. We'll do our best to answer them without wasting time. Fantastic. Some people are asking about their Union Bank ID card collection. Like I said, if you have filled the Union Bank form and you have not collected your ID card, please, and you have been to the bank, it wasn't done, please escalate it to us. We will engage the bankers immediately to make sure they process your ID card. They have no reason not to process your ID card. So far, you participated in the orientation program. And I will say this, if you didn't participate in the orientation program, well, that will not stop you from starting classes on Thursday. But one thing you must know is that you have lost the mark allocated for orientation. You have lost that.
Switch to mobile data. Listen.
Okay. All right, sorry for that break in transmission. So like I was saying about the ID card, please ensure that you secure your ID card as quickly as possible. That ID card comes with multiple values, in terms of verification, identification, and access to learning classrooms, and so many other things that it will help you to do even as an individual, because it's a smart card that is also serving as an ATM card. So it's important that if you came for orientation and you don't have your ID card, you're having challenges, you've been to the bankers and they're not attending to you, please do well to come to the ministry, come and log in the complaint. We will take it off from there and ensure that they attend to you as quickly as possible. So any other questions? If you have more questions, please come up with it. We will answer that. We have just next 3 minutes, 3 more minutes for questions. We will address all the questions and that will be it. Do we have more questions? So if you have also not gotten your account details, all this while you've not gotten, you can also please come and log in that complaint, provide all your details in the ministry. We will take it up with the bankers. We'll make sure they create your account and send that to you. It is your right. In Skillup Imo, we take care of you in so many ways, because if you are in our database, anytime the federal government is looking for Imo State's data to benefit from one social program or social intervention or the other, we usually pull data from the Skillup Imo database and enroll people so that they participate and benefit from federal government programs. So these are other side benefits you are getting from the ministry and from the program. The Union Bank branch, someone is asking about the branch of the Union Bank. We will make that available after this broadcast. We are going to provide a small clip, maybe in form of rails and other informations that will summarize the key things I've said, including who to contact when you have ID card problem and when you have bank account issues regarding the Skillup Imo program. That will be posted across all the channels to help you or guide you properly on how to solve that problem. Someone is asking how they can contact the facilitators and the course reps. That is part of the information we'll also be posting after this broadcast. We will compile all the center coordinators in each center, their names, their phone numbers, and other necessary information you need to have about them. And as also course reps, course rep in our new timetable and in the new governance structure that we have developed for Cohort 3A, there are layers of authority. The lowest layer of authority is that of the class rep. And above the class rep is the course rep. So within these are the student threshold for authority in the governance structure. So the class rep will be elected by you people on Thursday once you start your classes. Once you start your classes on Thursday in your center, each class will elect a class rep. You have already elected a course rep during the orientation, the person in charge of all the people, let's say cybersecurity. There is a course rep for cybersecurity. The commissioner and the technical team will be interfacing with the course rep. But the class reps will be helping the center coordinators to take attendance, in each of the classes. So you have to know each of those. This governance structure will also be published after today. By tomorrow, it will be published just to further educate us on how the Cohort 3A will be running. So the contact of your course rep, the contact of your center coordinator, immediately after this broadcast, we are going to be posting it for your consumption and guidance. Any other question? Any other question? Okay, I can see we are done, and I'm sure we are happy. I'm sure we're excited to start our class. I'm sure we're excited to see each other again, to begin the learning vibes, to make it a wonderful, a worthwhile experience. I am dying to see all of you. I can't wait. See you on Thursday, the 15th of August, in the centers. Those in the ministry, I'll be here to welcome you to your classes. And those of you in all the other centers, I will make sure this time around to go around and visit all the centers, all the 15 centers. I will visit you. I will have a handshake with you. And I'll try to interact with you to see how you're feeling, how the learning is going, and where you need help. We'll be there to support as much as we can. So thank you so much. If you have not, those who have not written their Cisco and Microsoft exams, because it's a compulsory requirement for graduation in Skillup Imo. If you have not done yours, you have another opportunity in the course of learning. 2 weeks into our learning, we'll provide time for professional examination and certification examinations. So that will be arranged, and that will help you to write your Cisco. Not to worry, not to bother. We have embedded that in the new scheme. So 2 weeks into the learning journey, we will have period for examinations. So you write your Cisco, you also write your Microsoft certification exams. Make sure that the email address you use in registering and opening either your Microsoft or Cisco account, make sure that it's something you keep close to yourself. Because if you misplace them, it will create a huge problem for you to log on to the Cisco platform. That means you'll be denying yourself a whole lot of things. And if you don't have at least 3 certifications from Cisco and Microsoft, you are not qualified for graduation. I repeat, you are not qualified for graduation. So it's something that you must take seriously. Those are our partners in this journey, and every person that passes through, every student that passes through the Skillup Imo program must acquire at least 3 certifications from Cisco and from Microsoft. Thank you so much for listening. And like I said, I'll be on ground to welcome those that are coming, for the ministry, who are in the ministry center. And for those of you in the other centers, before the end of your 6 weeks or 3 months course, be sure to be my host. I'll be there to see you and encourage you as much as I can. Thank you for coming. Thank you for listening in. Please, immediately after the broadcast, do share this broadcast across so that those who are not lucky to be here or who are too busy, who didn't participate, should see what and hear from me what I have said. We'll also do a summary of all that I have said and put it as a podcast so that people can go through and understand. But if you still have questions, feel free to still post your questions. We're on ground. We attend to every question that is on the blog to make sure we provide clarification as much as possible. Thank you so much, and hope to see you very, very soon. Skillup Imo, technology, opportunity, people. Bye for now.